everyone, on today's episode of Hubris Syndrome, I'm feeding off of your hype. One of these days there will be bloopers, but that day is not today. First off, I want to thank every single person involved with Easy Allies E3 coverage. It was an absolute honor and privilege to share those moments with you. The highs and the even higher highs. All those announcements, all the dead time in between where we were just having fun. You truly are a family, and I cannot thank you enough for sharing that week together. And now I turn it back on you again. We're here to look at what has you excited, what you were most pumped up about at E3. Let's get started. First up, longtime fan Rickham Robo says, Nier Automata gameplay. After several disappointing Platinum games, this will be their return to glory. Thrilled to play it. You know, I was a little upset when you said disappointing Platinum games, and then I realized, Transformers Devastation was okay, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was kind of a train wreck. Nier Automata looks absolutely insane. Ben Moore swears by the original Nier. I need to play it. It's one of those swimming in sevens cult classics. Every time one of these new games gets announced, gotta go back to the original, play it. Next up, Kaylee Murdoch. Kaylee, thank you so much for your moderation duties during the E3 coverage. Stardew Valley coming to consoles. Badly wanted to play it, but don't have a PC. Now I can. Once again, just one of my philosophies, no party lines. Let's have every game on every system for every single person to enjoy. Stardew Valley, paving the way. Little motivation from at Stormcrown. I would watch a Kaylee stream of Stardew Valley. So would I, jolly. Next up, Hesperus at Fairly Anon. I'm a huge fan of live orchestral music, and Sony knocked it out of the park. Hyped throughout the conference. Yeah, can you imagine now an E3 press conference without a live orchestra? It's like once you do it, there's no going back. It really set the tone, especially with that intro, 4 minutes of chanting God of War style. Next is Colby LGVK at Hillian Haxorus. Scalebound let me down a tad. You know what, me too. I don't think that was the right thing to show there, that boss battle. A little weird. I was expecting so much, but it just felt cheap. My hype goes to Zelda though, all the way. Couldn't agree more. Shed a tear during the Zelda trailer. The other day on one of our Easy Allies streams, there was some dissension from the trailer snobs who will remain nameless, part of Easy Allies. They're out there selling their CG, throw $10 million at a screen misrepresentation of what a video game actually is, and Zelda showed gameplay. It showed footage, showed me what the game is, yet still maintained the mystery. That is how you do it. Next up, Brad Greens at Brad Greens. Without a doubt, my highlight was Sony doing the impossible and making me care about Kratos again with the new God of War. Yeah, couldn't agree more. I was in the prime hogger period of my life when God of War came out. You think I'm crazy now with huge brutes and axes? You should have seen me in high school. So I've always loved Kratos, even though he was a one-note, one-trick kind of character. And within 5 minutes of the new God of War, there was more emotion from him than in 7 previous games. So let's go, Kratos. Make me cry. Next up, kind of a double comment here. One from Kello Ren at Kelly Flately. Resident Evil 7 finally revealing itself. I literally got teary-eyed. I'm just so happy. Hashtag hype. And Michael Gansey, the real Mike Hook. Resident Evil 7, the surprise announcement combined with the beginning hour demo was this fan's dream come true. Could not agree more. They had me so tricked. I honestly feel somewhat ashamed to call myself a diehard Resident Evil fan because when they showed the VII 7, I still didn't know. I still had no idea until the Resident Evil hit, and I was still shocked. Even when the screen said Resident Evil, it just took me a minute to fully comprehend what the hell had just happened. And then, amidst the chaos, they say, hey, play the demo right now. Sure, PT did it before, but you know, if somebody does it first, it doesn't mean people can't follow it. And I absolutely loved what they did. And what is interesting is how deceptive that demo is, that you can beat it within 20 minutes, but here we are more than a week later, and who the hell is gonna tell me what that dummy finger does? It's giving me nightmares, I can't sleep. Just somebody save me, take me to Valhalla. Next up, at King of Strong Style, Nakamura vs. Balor, get ready. Match of the decade. At Fancy Feasting, the Spider-Man game we all wanted, nay, deserved by the incredible Insomniac Games, get hyped. I saw, unfortunately we can't go over all the comments that I received about E3 hype, but wow, there was way more than I was expecting regarding Spider-Man. Insomniac Games, they don't make filler, they do not make bad games, they're a talented studio, get ready, this is the Spider-Man game we deserve. Who knows if it'll tie into a larger universe? I'm very excited. And lastly, Ahab GT. Ben's tweet pic in a suit, Damiani's hype music, and the reveal of the Easy Allies E3 stage, and hitting 5K patrons beforehand. Thank you so much. I seriously cannot thank you all enough for making Easy Allies the dream come true, a reality, you know, just it's so hard to believe that it's only been a few months that game trailers went under, and here we are now, like rebuilt, stronger, better than before, because we can just be ourselves even more. We don't have to think about numbers or crunching statistics. It is all about you, patrons, you the fans, our passion, your passion, unbridled hype unleashed together. That's it for the show. I'm at Michael P. Huber. Thank you so much for tuning in to the E3 week at Easy Allies. And if I missed anything from the show, let me know. How do you follow up the Year of Dreams, Sony? You do it again. It's unbelievable what they did. The live orchestral music is a hack. It was too OP. They needed to relax with it so much. See you next week.
Time for the syndrome.
It has only been on live streams where I have said this. I have not had the chance to properly state. If you have not seen The Wailing, I implore you, I urge you, I beg of you to do whatever you need to do, whatever it takes to see this film in the movie theater. Don't watch a trailer, don't read reviews, don't look at pictures, just take my word for it. The Wailing.